I like having fun. I like to laugh. I like to meet people who can make me laugh. I like having fun. Yes, I like to laugh. I like having fun to meet people who laugh.
Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up.
Hi, welcome to the show, everyone. I am your guest host. My name is Natasha Leggero, and let's welcome Doug.
Good morning. Wait.
And how about Vic Berger?
What's up, everybody?
And how about Matt, everybody?
Hello. Thank you.
And someone I'm really excited about, our very special guest today, the one, the only, one of the most hilarious comedians you will ever meet, Miss Tig Notaro.
Hi.
Tig, how are you?
I'm good. Did I live up to the funniest person they could ever meet?
Well, you are like the best comedian, don't you think?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, don't you think?
I do. I think I might be the best.
I mean,
Is that my medal? Do I win that?
Well, I actually I thought this would be like a lady takeover because this podcast does have a lot of male energy, and I was going to teach everyone how to make mint tea a very special way. But I did forget to fill up the hot water, so hopefully they'll bring that in here.
I am woman, hear me
We can get that for you. Alicia,
Thank
can you
you.
come grab this teapot and fill it with hot water?
This place is crawling with assistance, so I'm glad that someone can help.
Person, woman.
So Tig,
Yes.
you were a huge influence on me.
In what way?
Well, you would take me on the road to open for you, and I felt like it really helped me be more funny and, open up my mind of what I thought comedy could be. You were always kind of like all over the stage, all over the audience. You would like uncover, you'd like open curtains and, find new, it was just like you had just such a, I don't know. You know that about yourself?
I do know that about myself, but why would you have needed help? I feel like you're one of the funniest people out there. What do you mean? Like, okay, my wife, Stephanie, I think she is the funniest person. She thinks you're the funniest person alive.
And I think you're the funniest person alive.
So maybe we should have a threesome?
A threedom, it's
No,
called.
thruple.
A thruple.
A thruple. We're looking for a third person.
Well, I'm looking to get out of my marriage, so this might work. No, that's just a joke. But I will say the pandemic was very rough for me.
Why? I mean, obviously it was a rough time.
It was just like the things that I saw my husband do.
What?
Like I remember once I walked in the bedroom and he had a big metal bowl in his lap and he was eating popcorn with a ladle. And it was scraped the bottom of the ladle, and he said it was because it got all of the seasoning in one bite. And anyway, that's all I
Was
can
he
think
being
of.
funny,
No.
knowing you were going to be walking in?
No. It was not those days of the pandemic.
And so what was your response to that?
I think I shuddered and made him stop. And
Did you have a laugh about it, or were
No.
you? No.
it's past that.
Okay. Here's my question for you.
Sorry, my thing fell out.
What do you
I knew
mean?
this was going to happen.
I'm surprised anything fell apart on this set.
Hold on, sorry. My ears are really small. And
So is your face. You have a small face.
well, they used to tell me, yeah, you apparently need to have a really large forehead to make it as a A-list movie star,
Really?
but really small tits. So, no, I'm just kidding. You gotta have big tits too.
It's like I got half of it.
Who has a big forehead that's a big star?
Leonardo DiCaprio,
Oh.
huge forehead. It's really
Small tits.
That's one.
Yeah.
Tim has a pretty big forehead.
Oh, no.
That's okay.
No, in a good way. I'm saying he could be an A-lister.
Wait, he
Wait, so
could be.
you
What?
mean you just
He
have
isn't?
you just have to comb your hair back is what you got to do.
You have to have a wide forehead and like a high proportion. Yeah,
What about mine?
thank you.
Natasha, what if I go up like that?
You have potential. I like it, but you are a little short, but it should still work.
How about me? I'm
a little
balding
short.
really bad here.
Balding doesn't count, Vic. Sorry about that.
And also, Natasha doesn't decide who becomes A-list
Yeah, why?
So that's a Paul Giamatti.
casually on YouTube. Well, I wanted to ask you with
Yes.
arguing with your husband,
Yes.
Moshe, who I know. Stephanie and I
That's
were out to
okay.
dinner with some friends last night, and they were talking about when you argue, you need to mirror back. Are you familiar with this?
No.
Okay, if you and I are arguing, and you're like, I can't. Oh, okay, I'm Moshe, and you're like, I can't stand when you eat popcorn with a ladle. My job would be to say, okay, what I'm hearing is
Oh my
you
God.
don't like when I eat popcorn with a ladle. Is that true? And so that there's no confusing words, and you see people do it on, like you'll see, what's her name? Rachel Maddow does that on, when she interviews people, she'll be like, okay, so what I'm hearing is you think Donald Trump, is that correct? And then so Stephanie and I, when we got home last night, we were talking about actually interacting in this way. And I said, do you think we could pull that off? If we were actually in an argument and one of us said, what I'm hearing is that you don't like when I, and she was like, there's no, we would both be so sarcastic about it.
It's very condescending.
Yeah, it's like you didn't hear what I said. Like,
Yeah, there's,
Dumb son of a bitch.
but there is a place, I think, when you get in arguments where after you've been like, look, I'm sorry. You know, that kind of break in it
You're better than this.
where you can say, I hear that you don't want me to do that. But in the height of an argument,
It feels like it would be.
insane.
Yeah.
I want to hear an authentic delivery of that is not sarcastic. Because Stephanie and I were laughing so hard, imagining ourselves, and it's not like we fight a lot, but if we were to launch into that,
I wonder if it would work with when you're fighting with your kid.
yeah,
Maybe.
yeah.
I don't know. It all depends on your personality. I feel like I always am sarcastic, and I always think I'm sounding nicer than I am.
Are you being sarcastic right now?
Like I'll be like, "That's what I said,"
Uh-huh.
and Moshe's like, "That is. If you really think that's what you said, there's something wrong with
That's a
you."
good question.
How
So-
long have you and Moshe been together?
It's been about 10 years.
Okay, yeah. We're on 11.
Thank you. Yeah. it's,
Wow.
You know.
Was that the YouTube listeners?
We'll be right back.
Well, listen, we do have some callers waiting. Are you down to take some callers? First, let's talk about you for a second, Tig. You're on the last run of a tour. Can you tell our listeners where they can come see you live? One of the best live shows I've ever seen.
I do. I have 3 shows left on my Hello Again tour.
Okay.
And I am going to be in Peekskill, New York, March maybe 8th.
Hello.
And then Waterville, Maine.
Hello.
March 10th or I don't know.
Is there a website?
TigNotaro.com.
Okay. And then people who live in LA can see you monthly. Is that right?
Yes, at Largo and Dynasty Typewriter. I'm working out new material that I'm very excited to be doing right now.
Okay, wonderful.
Yeah.
And maybe I'll be on one of those shows one day if Tig asks me.
Didn't I? I asked you to the other day, and you're like, I'm in Sacramento.
Oh, yeah, that was rough. Sacramento, I don't recommend. Maybe that should be the city of the day because I got some questions. A lot of stray
Wait,
cats.
what's wrong with Sacramento? Oh, stray cats.
I don't know. The area I was staying in, there was just cats everywhere. Like I would go out to the car, there'd be 4 cats on the car.
See, as a cat lover, that would be
Heaven?
heavenly.
Maybe
I told you to bring some home to me when you said you couldn't do my show. Did you drive up?
Well, no, we actually flew up and then rented a car, and then we hated it there so much we drove back at 11 p.m. with 2 kids, the nanny, me and Ricky,
That
all
late at
shoved
night?
into a car in the rain. It was very dangerous, and every time we just kept passing signs that said, "Please don't travel for 3 days." On the 5. This was Ricky's idea, but
Wouldn't that be weird if those signs were permanent on that route with no explanation? Please don't travel for 3 days.
Well, I'm really excited for today's show because not only do we have Tig, we also have a world-renowned whistler coming to visit us in a few moments. I think there's only one famous whistler, and we got her here. Have you heard of her, Tig?
I have.
Okay. Are you a fan? Are you?
Yeah. I have all of her albums. No, I heard about her and I thought it was fascinating. And so I didn't connect it fully until I had that awkward exchange with her. And then I was like, I've heard of you.
Can you whistle?
Yeah.
I can't.
You can't whistle in any type?
That's not whistling.
Yes, it is.
I mean, it's going to have to be technically, I'd say it's a whistle.
My kid always asked me to teach her how to whistle. I don't freaking know.
If your child was whistling, going, would you be like, that's not whistling?
No. I always tell her everything she does is great.
You know how I can whistle?
How?
And in fact, if we can send a PA out into the yard here and get an acorn, I can use an acorn,
Ooh.
the top of an acorn to whistle. My mother taught me to do that, if I got lost in the backwoods of Mississippi.
Really? Wait, that's amazing.
I can whistle with an acorn.
She taught you that?
Yeah.
See, I have fond memories of your mother. I never met her, but I did read your book.
Yeah.
And you talk about her in your book.
Yes.
And
it's called I'm Just a Person. It's available now. It's a New York Times bestseller. Go on.
That's amazing. I love that book. And
thanks.
wait, your mom was kind of glamorous, right? Am I seeing this right?
Glamorous and also rebellious because she was raised kind of in a proper setting, but she, really rebelled against it. And one of my favorite stories was meeting my father's family, who were like farmer types in central Mississippi, and when they were toasting and celebrating their engagement or marriage, she stood up and cheers and threw her wine glass across the room and smashed it against the wall. And that's what his family still, they're like, I mean...
Was she drunk or that was just her vibe?
Oh, I'm sure she had both. I'm sure she had drinks, but also during the day, without a drink, she was, in the book I talk about how she was taking my friend home after playing and asked if we wanted to ride home on the hood of the car.
What?
Not at like 30 miles an hour, but like, maybe 15. And we just held on to the hood and we were...
See, now I'm starting to think of when I would open for you and all of this out-of-the-box thinking that you would do on stage. Like, you have this bit where you, the microphone goes out into the audience and you can't find it. It's like all of this must have expanded your mind in some way as a child.
Oh, my mother was my
Huge inspiration?
Yes, first influence.
That is so cool, because I have noticed that my daughter doesn't really pay attention very well in school, and she's really trying to do things her own way, and it always causes me stress. But then when I think about it, I'm like, well, that is better than someone who's just playing by the rules.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, Natasha.
Yes, honey.
Can I show you my whistle?
Sure.
I can whistle while I smile. And Molly said it's called a palate whistle.
Wait, is that real or do you have something underneath? Will you
I
put up
swear
your
to God,
hands?
watch.
Do you have an acorn in your
Name
mouth?
a song, I'll whistle it.
How about God Bless America, since it's a patriotic shit? It's a little off key, but...
Well, whatever. I'm not good at it, but I can do it. I can whistle 3 different ways. I can go like this, and I can do it on my nose, too. Yeah?
Comedy in threes. You got us on that third one, Doug.
What do you have here, Vic? This is terrifying. This is.
Can you make him whistle?
He's gorgeous.
Yeah, ready?
He also does his own thing in school.
Great. Our studio is now haunted with.
People are so afraid of puppets and wood paneling. Whenever there's any of them, everyone's like, oh,
clowns.
it's haunted.
I love wood paneling. Who doesn't like wood paneling?
Well, I had a house with wood paneling once, and everyone would come into the room and be like, this is haunted. Maybe the house was haunted, though. I don't know.
They don't like Scandinavian style?
I don't know. Maybe.
Well, wood paneling is like 70s kind of thing, right? It just like took over here and then in the 80s was done. right?
I don't know. Some people still have it. It's kind of making a comeback.
Oh, okay. I've seen people paint over it. I know, this is really, we're watching paint.
Why don't we get into the city of the day?
I want to
Wait, we
get
didn't
into
take a Zoomer
a
yet.
Zoom.
Oh, you wanna
I
talk
went
to
an
a Zoomer
actual
first?
show outside once, and between delivery, everyone could hear crickets. It was an outdoor show.
Oh my God.
Remember at the meltdown, there was an actual cricket in that basement. Remember that? Did you ever the meltdown
No.
show at that basement place?
At the comic book store?
Yeah.
Echoes real loud.
Wow.
I don't remember.
Those were good days. All
Well,
right.
I guess you guys did better than me because the crickets thing.
I only heard
You're like, I don't
raucous
remember any crickets.
applause. All right, well, listen, we have a Zoom caller waiting, so let's take them, see what they have to say. Maybe they'd like to talk to Tig. Maybe they have something else they want
Maybe
to
it's
talk
the wrong
about.
number.
Maybe it's the wrong number.
Maybe they're in the shower like Roger Angus. Roger, what's
All
going
right,
on?
so how do we
off
take
of
a
you.
Zoom call?
He'll come.
Hey, can you hear me, or is this my shower too loud?
What? Oh, wow, this is a lot.
Tim from a few years ago.
We can't hear you
We
that
can
great.
kind of hear you.
I'll take this one.
Hear me now?
Yeah.
What's your name?
I'm Roger.
Roger,
Thanks,
do you know Tig Notaro?
I'm a big fan, Tig. I really enjoyed you on the morning show.
Thank
I
you.
thought you were excellent conciliary.
Thank you.
I was curious on that. When you do Apple TV show, are those Apple headphones? Did they give those to you? Do you get like a MacBook when you do a show? Do you get a AirPods? Yeah, they just
Yes.
hand them out.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is that why you called?
That's the
Phil?
question.
What's his name?
Yeah, I had a lot of questions. Yeah, a lot of Apple-related things.
What's your go-to
Yeah,
shampoo?
Don't mind me.
What's your
I
shampoo?
Yeah, thank you.
This is Roger. To answer
Tim
your
Apple.
question.
Roger, what's
Am
your
I supposed to be looking
whatever.
at him or this
Can't hear him.
camera? I
Doesn't
guess
matter.
nothing matters.
Nothing
right?
matters.
Nothing matters.
Nothing
So,
matters.
Roger, darling, why did you call?
Well, I'm watching the show. Technically, you called me. I'm just in the shower.
Okay, well, I
Hey,
think
what the hell? Who put that up?
Classic Raj, right? That's our Roger.
no, I do appreciate your gag. It's a good one, and
You're a cute guy, Roger.
He's so good looking. Oh my gosh, you should see him.
Wow. I want to feel this guy's muscles.
All right. Well,
all right, Roger. Well,
Wait,
thanks
where
for
does he
calling.
live?
Oh yeah, where do you
This
live?
isn't the city of the day. Just
Hamilton, Ontario, just outside Toronto. So,
Oh, I love it out there.
yeah, I've been looking for Tim when I go into work during the day, but no sign of him.
Tim usually is in a stretch limo, doesn't really talk to people.
Yeah,
So.
I don't want.
Thank
I
you,
don't want
Tim.
to.
I've heard of
But yeah, Hamilton, which is the home of Martin Short and Eugene Levy.
Wow.
Marty, as his friends call him.
I've heard of Canada Dry, but not Canada Wet. Now get out of here.
That's
All right,
trying
well,
to make
listen,
a joke,
Roger,
Natasha.
we
Jeez.
love you, but we must move on. We've got a very pressing schedule. All right, great. He's gone. I appreciate the sight gag. And you know what? The fact that he was Canadian made me feel safe.
Yeah.
All right, well, listen, let's move on to the city of the day.
The city of the day. City of the day. Ain't much more to say. Let's celebrate. City of the day.
Oh, she needs to read that.
Do you have a designer? Do you have a designer dog that you take everywhere? Do you shudder when your servant is absent and you simply must retrieve your angel's waste? It would be embarrassing to be seen using a commoner's plastic bag. Well, thank heavens, because now there's BM bags from Gucci. Each single-use luxury bag is made from beige and ebony supreme canvas with brown Italian leather trim. Their signature GG logo with green and red stripes are emblazoned on the side, while the interior is crafted using Egyptian cotton linen. With Gucci BM bags, you'll be longing for your furry little treasure to drop a steaming plantain pile so you can turn some heads. So bring your beloved to Rodeo Drive or the Red Carp in exquisite style with Gucci BM bags. 50-count bags are available for $106,600, and of course, they are never on sale. Obtain your new obsession today, only at Gucci stores. Now, let me hear the jingle, Douglas.
I want the best for my doggy because she's my fucking angel.
Love it.
People were complaining that my jingles are sounding the same.
Very
my
Echo and the
God.
Bunnymen.
That's amazing.
I was channeling Sonic Youth on that one, I
Ooh,
think.
like
but-
that.
Good mix too.
It was actually felt a little too tonally good to be Sonic Youth.
Oh, well.
Sorry, is this live? All right. I love Sonic Youth. I
There's
do.
weird, there's weird noises and sound effects in my headphones.
Oh, well.
That's just in yours, actually.
I don't know. That's coming from the Zoomers, I think.
Anthony is our city of the day. Can you unmute Anthony? Anthony, can you hear us? Can you unmute, please? You have to unmute your Zoom.
Oh, Anthony.
Anthony?
Got it?
He has to stand up and get
Oh,
to
stand
his
up and wave your
computer.
hands?
There he goes. Anthony?
Can you hear me now?
Oh, whoa.
Whoa. Hey, Anthony.
Wait, do I Oh!
Hi,
Can
Anthony.
you hear me?
Yes, we
Hello?
can.
It's Sir Anthony, everybody. What's up,
Hello,
Sir A?
Natasha.
Hi, I'm here with Tig Notaro and, of course, the crew.
All right. I appreciate y'all letting me on here today.
Yep. What city are you from?
Nashville, Tennessee.
Heard of it.
Down here in the country, but we have fun and a lot of music and a lot of different stuff. So it makes it really interesting in the town.
Cool.
Natasha, do you think he plays music?
I would venture to guess. Tig, did you have a question for Anthony?
Yes. Are you Keith Urban?
No. I've always kind of had this style all my life, I guess, and I hear it a lot. But I do like Keith's stuff. But it's just I'm just rock and roll.
Do you
old
like
school.
Do you like Sonic Youth?
I like it all.
Do you like Nicole Kidman?
Yeah, I do like her.
Okay,
I love
Anthony,
her movies.
how would you describe your music?
I'm more on the pop side. I've got a couple of country songs that I've written, some that's gotten cut, but my personal style is more pop, rock, I guess. Just fun. It's stuff I enjoy and just stuff I fool around with. So
Can you whistle?
I can't whistle while I work.
Okay.
I can't. Well, I really can't. I ain't that as good as they are. So.
All right, Anthony. Well, you're
Can
very...
you sing something for us?
Well, we're going to see his new video.
Oh.
That's correct.
Oh.
Vic,
This
what's
is-
going
This
on?
is a setup.
Yeah,
This
Sir
is a
Anthony and
setup.
I, we're here to premiere our new music video
Okay.
Oh, okay. That's
at the
starting to make
break
sense.
time. So we'll be, and there might be a special at the end of the show featuring Mr. Anthony. So we'll see.
Okay, well, I've been to Nashville. I love it. My only problem with Nashville, they're tearing down a lot of the beautiful buildings and building ugly.
Yeah,
Hotels.
when I first got here, there was none of that there. Now, everywhere you look, there's a crane in the sky, and the whole landscape's changing. But still a lot of music. So
when you
that's
got there from where? Where'd you come from?
cool. Come from Birmingham, Alabama. I call it Lower LA.
Sure.
Lower Alabama.
Yeah. I heard that.
All right, well, we're really looking forward to this premiere of your music video. And I'm going to let you go for now.
You
I appreciate you. Nice talking to you.
enjoy yourself in Nashville. That's what they call it. The locals, Nashville.
Nashville?
Nashville. Louisville, Nashville,
Nashville.
Asheville.
All right, well, good luck out there.
Take care, Sir.
Thank you.
A.
All right.
Natasha,
He
you
seemed like a
said that
really
they-
big fan of mine. What?
You said that they took down the buildings, you say? What about the statues? Your favorite statues? Are they
Oh,
coming?
come on, Dougie. I don't like those statues either.
Why are you so up on buildings in
Yeah.
Nashville?
Well, I find that every city I go to, there's just cranes, and it's kind of a bummer.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I am what you would call a Luddite,
Yeah.
but I would like to be more into the tech of it all.
What's your favorite building?
My favorite building?
Yeah, if you had to pick.
I don't know if I have a favorite building.
Off top.
Oh, I do.
Off top.
In Nashville?
Just anywhere, yeah. Worldwide.
I don't think I don't really have a favorite building. I guess my house would be my favorite building.
What about the Sears Tower?
Never been.
Beverly Center. Mine's for sure.
That is gorgeous.
Yeah, I love the Beverly Center.
Well, here's the thing. I wanted to make this little, I wanted to talk to you, Tig, because the girl who's coming up, our whistler, she has a few listening instructions that she wants us to be mindful of before she whistles.
Okay.
So she says mood lighting is a must. Now, I actually brought something. This is a little trick I learned from Keith Richards, which is when you're traveling.
How is Keith?
He's doing great. I think, well, Mick Jagger just had a newborn, so he's excited to be an uncle.
Right.
But
Who, Mick?
no, Keith is like, they call him Uncle Keith.
Munkle.
So I try to travel with these types of scarves that you can kind of put over the Hilton Garden Inn lamps and then kind of create some mood lighting. Are we going to create mood lighting in here?
Wait, while the lamp is on?
I do that. Is that not what I saw Keith Richards did it.
It can start a fire.
Oh, really? He's on drugs, so probably I shouldn't have taken.
He quit smoking.
Interesting.
Yeah.
All right.
Wait a second. I think we are able to control the lighting, but this is a pretty cool. Where would you put that scarf? Why don't you just?
This is what I do when I travel. I put it on the lamp right next to me, and then it kind of creates some mood lighting from the fluorescent lighting.
Oh, like in the hotel room.
Yeah, in the hotel room.
Oh.
Yeah, we can recreate that, Wes. Can
Don't
you
do
turn
that
it into
while you
mood lighting?
sleep.
Really?
Or when you leave.
Oh, there you
no,
go. Look.
Because
that's
the light can.
Maybe
I did
too
not
moody.
know that.
Catch it on
Maybe too
fire.
moody.
All right, well,
Natasha,
this is just a tip. We don't have to do this
Do you ever?
now.
Why don't you wear them like Keith around your neck?
Oh.
I do sometimes. Right now, I'm mic'd up, Doug.
Or put it over your head.
All right. This keeps.
Wear it like a babushka.
All right. So, okay, so we said, all right, so we need to have this whistling won't be able to really hear it if we have bad lighting. We must be splayed on a chaise lounge with eyes closed. We don't have a chaise lounge here, but we'll keep that in our minds. Light chit-chat between friends or lovers is encouraged.
Okay.
So we're going to be doing that.
We can talk during her performance.
Well, I'm assuming whistling is like background music a little bit. I don't know. Silk or velvet should be worn. Tig, are you wearing any silk or velvet? You can maybe hold my scarf if you want.
Can't I just wear this big bear cub jacket?
I think that's going to work just great.
Am I on camera?
She's saying clinking of glasses makes great additional percussion. Now, I wanted to show, because I thought this was going to be a lady takeover, I wanted to show everyone how to make fresh mint tea. I know this is probably not the crowd, but I just figured, why not? You might not know this, Tig. Hot water, you just put all the mint you have in there, and then the secret ingredient, rose water, little capful. I learned this. I don't know how I learned this, but it works.
And
Put that in there.
And then a little bit of Ozempic.
And then just
a dash.
0.5 milligrams of Wegovy or Ozempic, whatever you have. And we're just going to let that sit. And when she comes on, we'll pour ourselves
Isn't
some
it
tea.
weird how Ozempic is so popular right now with some people, but then the other portion of people happen to simultaneously be sticking to a diet and workout regimen for the first time in their lives?
For those of you that don't know, who might be in some cities that aren't LA, every actor, when you start noticing they're dropping pounds, it's because they are on
A diet.
diabetes drugs.
Well, there's that. There's people that are doing that, but then there are the other people that have, just around the time that Ozempic has gotten popular, really stuck to their diet and workout regimen. So,
Which do you think is better, Tig?
well, I don't think those people are really dieting and working out.
Oh, I see what she's saying.
I think they are also on Ozempic.
Oh, you think people are lying?
Yeah.
Oh, I see what's going
Right,
on.
like when Julia Louis-Dreyfus said that her secret to her skin looking young was Dove soap.
Oh,
I just read
I'll have
that.
to try that.
Or I asked another girl and she was like, oh, my secret is avocados. People lie. Right? We should just tell everyone what we're getting done. All right.
Okay, so you put mint in there.
I put
When
mint,
is it ready?
Put some rose water. It should be ready very soon. Maybe we should, do we have any glasses?
Has that ever been cleaned? That
Well, listen.
that trophy?
It's cleaned every day. It's just, it actually has my initials on it. It has a little L there. But it should be polished. But here's the thing. You can't really ask people to polish your silverware anymore. It's toxic. It's weird. I don't want to polish it myself.
It's toxic to polish.
Yes. But in the old days, that was like someone's job all day. They would sit in a room in your house and polish the silver. But we don't really do that.
If you had silver and someone to do that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So yes, we will try the tea. Maybe we'll try it. I think it should steep a little bit longer. So what do you guys think? Do we have to take another caller or can we bring out Molly? I'm really excited to hear this whistling.
You're the boss today.
Okay, I love it.
Yeah.
Well, listen, I am so excited. We're going to get our mood right. Is she ready?
she needs to. Yes, she's on standby.
Okay,
She'll need to
so-
enter first, but yes.
Ladies
why don't
and
we
gentlemen.
why don't we get some mugs in here for that tea?
Yes.
And do I
Do you want the
do
tea?
I
Yeah,
go
come on in,
quiet
Molly.
now?
No, Tig, you don't have to go.
Do you want
quiet.
the
Hold on
tea?
one second. Hold on one second. We're getting some tea, Molly.
Right, because I'm a TV and film star.
You are.
You can't.
You're always on stuff.
You can't quiet me.
All right, so this is for Molly's. Actually, maybe we'll pour Tig a little bit right now because
Out of the trophy?
we want some clinking happening. All right, we'll see. It really didn't. This might be a little watery, Tig.
When do
but
we
we'll
tell
just give you a
people
little
to
bit
listen
now.
to my podcast, Handsome?
This is a great time to do it. Tig's new podcast, as soon as it launched, it was on the #1
Thank you.
or top 10 of Apple, and it's called Handsome. It's starring you, Fortune Feemster,
And Mae Martin.
Mae Martin, and
It's basically us looking for boyfriends.
all right. Well, I love it.
Hey, Natasha, will you pour a little bit into the cup?
Yeah, but
I
I
have a
feel-
sound effect queued
Oh, yeah,
up. I
okay.
wanted to.
It's really not ready yet, but
Okay.
This is Tim, right? I don't have my glasses
that's
on.
not.
That is Tim.
It
Oh, it is?
It's from that painting right behind you.
The most unfortunate mug
Well,
we
I
have.
mean, sort of from the. It's a photo.
A mug of his mug?
It's the worst picture of him ever taken, and they made a photo of it.
All right, well, listen, without further ado, can we get our lighting right here, please? Ladies and gentlemen, I am so excited to bring to you world-renowned whistler, Miss Molly Lewis.
There she is.
Hi, Molly.
Hi.
I thought you were going to just come in and do your performance,
Oh,
but we can
I
chat
will.
first if you want.
I can, whatever you want. I can whistle now.
Tig wanted to show you her whistle.
I hear you have all my albums.
I don't have it. I heard about it.
Oh, no.
But now that I've met you, I'm going to get one.
Oh, great.
And have we gotten an acorn yet?
I actually looked for one outside.
Did you?
I couldn't see any.
Do you know about using an acorn to whistle?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
You kind of make a little.
Yeah, little V.
Yeah.
And it has it helped you find your way out of the backwoods of Mississippi?
Not yet, but it's good to know about.
Molly, when did you first start whistling?
Molly's mic is not on.
Yeah, it
Hold
doesn't
on,
sound like
something's
it's
I
wrong.
hear her.
Do you? Can you turn the lav on just to chat, and then we'll sort out?
What is that?
I think something happened with the pedal. Sorry.
What?
It's back now.
What?
You give us a quick
Oh,
check.
there's a
I heard you
banjo.
the first time. I just wanted to hear it again.
Can you hear me?
The pounding.
Luke, are we good?
The
Sorry about that.
The pounding.
Okay, Miss Molly, when did you first start whistling?
I think I was 4. I was
Okay.
a young child, but yeah.
And was it a way you would get attention from your parents, or what was your impulse, your
I-
inspiration?
I can't really remember.
Sexy woman walked by.
Exactly. Hailing cabs.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Exactly. Yes.
I do remember like being young with my dad, and my parents were married, and him whistling really loudly at like women biking by on their 10 speeds, like while he was washing the car.
On 10
yeah.
speeds.
Interesting.
So a lot of women on 10 speeds going past
Like it
your
was like
house.
a subdivision, you know,
Uh-huh.
like. So I just thought that's what men did to women.
I can whistle on a guitar.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I
Like
can.
there's one here.
Yeah. I can do it.
Well, you mean like in the?
You could whistle on a guitar.
I can whistle on a guitar.
Do you want to show us?
Well, we're
Tig?
gonna have to see that. I'm sorry.
Can I use an electric?
Oh,
Okay, I guess I'll use
maybe
it.
after Molly.
Do you mind if I take the capo off?
Wow, she knows the lingo and everything.
We all can grow and we all can learn.
I'm sorry, this is your moment.
No, it's okay.
Okay.
Ah.
That's pretty good, Tig. Do you know how to play, or you just know how to
I
play
do.
that? Do you really?
I do.
Is this another Mississippi thing you learned?
Yeah, to find my way into the backwoods. Anyway.
All right.
It's your time.
I like Tig with the guitar, but Molly, let's hear this whistling we're so excited about.
All right. Well.
Okay, now we get the
the
lighting
mood
back.
lighting back, please, Wes.
Why
Thank
would you disagree with that?
Okay.
All right, you ready?
Do I have reverb on this puppy? Oh, yeah.
Molly, that was. Are you done? You could keep going. I loved it. I mean, that was really something.
Thank you.
Do you love whistling?
I do.
That's funny if it just becomes a chore now. She's like, okay.
It's my job, you know, another day at the office hours.
And do you make your income off whistling?
Yeah.
That is incredible.
I mean, thank you. I mean, you know, I can't buy a house or anything.
Nobody can buy a house.
Yeah.
You know, unless they did it like 10 years ago or whatever.
Yeah. So that's, yeah.
It just means you're young.
Yeah, I'm able to survive off whistling.
You're able to get food and shelter.
Yeah.
From whistling.
Yeah.
Well, it was really it really was transporting, I felt like.
Thank you.
It kind of felt like it was like the Ed Sullivan Show or something, like an old-timey, like, it feels very, you know, in a world where we're inundated with technology. I really appreciated that simple. And do you make your own melodies?
Yeah. Yeah. So that song I wrote with a. Sorry, which mic?
I think you can
It
lose
doesn't matter.
Okay. I'll lose that mic.
It was a
Is that
little
better?
noisy, so we swapped it out.
Okay. Yeah, that song I wrote with a Brazilian guitar maestro named Roger. Roger.
Hey, Roger.
But yeah, it's the album's all original piece. Actually, there's a couple covers, but.
And what are the covers?
The covers are The Crying Game.
Welcome to the Jungle.
Yeah, and Welcome to the Jungle. And Por que te vas, the Jeanette song. Yeah, it's.
And what's the name of the album, and how do we get it?
Well, the album's called On the Lips. and it's out next week, February 16th.
This will be your first album?
This is my first LP. It's I've done 2 EPs.
Okay.
But I guess an LP is a few more songs.
And did you put it out independently, or
No,
you were with a label?
I have a record label.
That's amazing.
Yeah, Jaguar.
Oh wait, I'm with them. They're out of. Well, I'm not with them. I'm with Secretly Canadian.
Oh, hey.
Yeah, out of Bloomington, Indiana. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Family.
Hey.
Yeah.
Bloomington's a cool. Speaking of city of the day, now that's a cool city. Small city, but a cool city.
And also was where they filmed Breaking Away, one of my favorite movies from the 70s.
I did not know that's where they filmed it.
With the Cutters.
Yeah, the Cutters. Awesome film. Check it out.
Molly, like a singer might lose their voice. Do you ever like lose your lips?
Gosh.
Is that a thing that can happen?
I fear that, because I've heard trumpet players can lose their lip.
Yeah, you can.
I used to play trumpet. I never lost my lip.
No,
isn't it called something like their umbrage? Or I know I'm saying that wrong, but it's like it's like the way that you're like Chet Baker got into I think he got into like a bar fight and then his messed up and
really
he had to
scared
rebuild
of bar
it.
fights.
Don't get into a fight.
Like my worst nightmare. So,
You seem like you could get caught up in the middle of several of those.
Yeah.
That's your vibe.
Yeah. I have to be careful of that. But no, I can't whistle if I'm drunk. I can't like drink and whistle. But besides that, it's just breathing. So if I can breathe, then I can whistle.
It almost felt like you were lip sync, or because you.
Yeah.
Well, I know.
We don't believe
it was
you.
it was Doug.
Well, you could get away with, if you did blow out your lips, you could just lip sync, and no one would know.
It's true.
Because it's not like words where you can tell when they're like slightly off or something.
We're not saying you're replaceable.
Well, we're not saying you are. But
There's no one who can replace her. No one else knows how to do this.
No one else could lip sync that.
Did you transfer like from another instrument or singing, or how did you learn melody?
I grew up playing piano, but I wasn't. I don't know. I think I always loved whistling because it was something I could access, and I kind of. Yeah,
I'm realizing that's where I heard of you is through, I think, Ben or at the label.
Yeah,
I think because I'm like, how do I know who you are? And I think it was from
it's not from Top 40 Radio, but
which I'm very tuned into.
Yeah.
Is there a chance you could make the charts?
Yeah.
Yes.
You never know. You never know.
After today's appearance?
Exactly.
Yeah.
This is gonna.
Everyone out there, please get Molly's album February 16th on the lips. Do people buy? I bet you there's a cool record of this, right?
There is. Yeah.
Oh shit, that's what's up.
Yeah. I mean, I guess you could download it if you must.
You could download it if you must, or you could buy this physical vinyl.
You can buy it on iTunes or Amazon.com. Sure smells good.
Oh, I love that website. All right. Well, listen. Do we have any calls? Anyone want to talk to these amazing women or?
Yeah. Let's see who's.
Wait, where are you
Someone's
from?
another person grooming
but
here in
I grew
some
up
fashion.
in LA, so I don't.
Okay.
My accent's missing.
Chelsea,
but my
you're
family's-
on the air?
Oh yeah, we've been waiting for Chelsea to call in. Is she?
Okay, hi.
Wait, we can't
How's
see
it
you.
going?
Hey,
Oh, Chelsea.
Hi,
How's everyone doing? Hey, Tig. Hey, Natasha.
Hey, and Molly's here.
We have
Hey, Molly.
world-renowned
Hey.
whistler. You missed it.
Natasha, this is like when Joan Rivers filled in for Carson. Has anyone said that yet?
No one said that. We only had one guy call, and he was naked in the shower.
This
so-
is like when Caroline Ray filled in for Rosie.
Did that happen too? I'm not up on all of the
Well,
fill-in.
Caroline took over Rosie's spot.
Well, I inferred that, yeah.
Yeah.
But I need to get up on all my hosting fill-in stuff. But I just wanted to say congratulations. This is huge for everyone. And
thank you.
I'm getting. Yeah.
Do you work at a bakery or what's happening?
Yeah, I work at a bakery now. So one of the cool things is we're next door to a hair salon. So when you put the bread in the oven, you run over, get a little color done, and you're good to go. G2G.
Can I just say, none of that even stuck out to me.
Right. It was just like a wash of words.
I just was looking at your face and didn't even have a question about what was on your head or your cape. I was just like, wow, there's Chelsea.
Chelsea was going to co-guest host with me today, but then she forgot she had this really important appointment that couldn't be missed.
That's right.
I have to say, Chelsea does have a lot of press coming up because she is, this weekend she's premiering at the Santa Barbara Film Festival, just premiered at the Tribeca Film Festival. Her new movie that she starred in, she wrote, she directed, first-time female director, premieres on Roku.
Wow.
Is it streaming now?
No.
Okay.
No, thanks for asking. It's not. March 8th, it's going to come out on Roku. It's actually pronounced Roku, but a lot of people don't know that yet. But we're going to work on that kind of branding with them as well.
That's so crazy. Chelsea, I'm going to be in Peekskill, New York on March 8th.
I love Peekskill.
Yeah. So that's wild. We both have stuff going on.
Yeah. And Peekskill is becoming kind of a comedy hub.
I know. That's why I'm going.
Love it. I'm trying to lean on something.
March 8th. And what are you doing different to your hair, Chelsea?
Well, I'm just maintaining, honey. I'm chasing the dragon, okay? My roots come in and I just chase after that dragon, grab its tail and let it whip me around a little bit. In fact, one day I'll go my natural bright white gray color and start taking the older roles that I really was born for. But you know, what's crazy in casting my movie, speaking of my movie, is that literally no one in Hollywood looks 50 or 60. Everyone looks 40. Like as people age, they just get enough done to just hover at 40 till they're in the casket.
Well, I'd like to say in your movie, I did age myself up.
That's right.
And I did play an older lady, even though, I'm eternally.
I wasn't in it.
Tig, I wish you were in it.
Yeah.
I felt like I'm sure you would have rejected me if I asked you.
No way.
Really?
Hey, Tig came on this podcast when I asked her.
Yeah, listen, let's be honest. And where's she going? Like Peekaboo, New York? Or what is it called?
Peekaboo, New York. The comedy hub.
Natasha had like a big bouffant, like gray hair. Would you be upset if people said you looked young in the movie?
Well, I will say a comedian came up to me the other day, a younger comedian, and she was like, "You've only been doing comedy for 25 years?" And I was like, how old do you think I am?
I'm just getting started.
Someone said to me, they go, "You're 45? I would have thought you were 39. I'm like, I don't know if that really needed saying. Like, 39.
Well,
it really puts things in perspective.
I feel like we've all been doing comedy for probably around 20 years, and it's good.
Almost
We're ready.
30. Almost 30. Thank you.
We're ready for anything. I feel like...
You know what we're ready for? A Golden Girls reboot.
That would be amazing.
Starring you three plus, or actually all four of you, maybe.
But we're too young. I mean, Estelle Getty was like 42 when she played the oldest one, so.
Exactly.
I'm almost 53.
Are you really?
Yeah, so I
Happy birthday.
I'm March 24th.
I'm March 26th.
I'm February 20th.
I'm March 26th.
February 20th. I'm actually February 20th.
I'm March 8th, the day of all these exciting events.
Are you really?
Yeah. Are you going to invite me to your Peekaboo New York show or what?
Yes, Peekaboo.
Let's go.
Fuck you, Doug. What about... I was like, watching party, and you're like, so we're set for New York.
So Chelsea, we're so excited to watch this on Roku. I'm excited to be at the Santa Barbara Film Festival tomorrow to walk the red carpet for this movie. Chelsea, you're really in your power position.
She's
and
in
your
Peekaboo
power
right
place.
now.
I feel so powerful right now. this cameo is gonna lock a lot of things together for me.
Is this a cameo?
Yeah. Jay Dilla turns 50 today. Okay.
Who
so
does?
we're in good company. Jay Dilla.
He's been dead for a while, I think.
Oh, okay.
Well,
But happy birthday to him, though.
Well, listen, I'm really excited for all of us.
Natasha's trying to wrap it up.
No, I'm not. I love you.
No, listen, there's nothing that should happen more than wrapping this up. I'll probably be called back into my hair, but I'm just trying to find fun, interesting, colorful backgrounds for you. And then I'm going to scoot on out of here.
I'm pretending like you're just on someone's front porch who you don't know. And they're going to open the door eventually and wonder why this woman from the bakery is out front.
Well, Chelsea, hopefully next time you could maybe guest host this show.
I would love to. I mean, it seems like Tim is kind of slowly backing away from the podcast. So
if not quickly.
Yeah. It's good to see you both. And Tig, I love your the podcast that you're doing. What is it called? Handsome?
That is right.
Handsome. And then Chelsea, let's not forget about your podcast as well.
Let's not. Please don't. I did a taste test of Trader Joe's with Adam Scott.
Tell us the name of your podcast.
Called Chelsea Peretti. Give me a ring. Give me a ring.
All right. Well, listen, Chelsea,
All right.
I could talk to you all day, but
Hey, I plan to. I'm going to call you from the car as I drive to Santa Barbara.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Bye, hon. Bye, Tig. Bye,
Bye.
Doug.
Bye,
Chelsea.
Molly.
Bye.
Molly.
Bye, Molly.
I can't believe Molly and I have the same birthday. Amazing.
I can't believe Doug's birthday is when I'm going to be in Peekaboo, New York.
What's the percentage that you believe in astrology, Tig?
0.
How about you, Molly?
It depends if it's good for me.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
My
Born
wife-
in LA, you have to have a little bit.
My wife is very into it.
Yeah, we had Moshe's dad is a scientist, and they went around the room on his birthday, and everyone wanted to know how much they each believe in astrology, and I went first, and I said 51%, and then everybody else said 0. So they all think I'm an idiot. I was just like trying to be open, you know,
Yeah.
like your wife.
Yeah, she's very
So.
open.
What's her sign?
I thought you were going to ask, what is her name? It is still Stephanie. I'm still married to the same person. Her sign, she's September 19th.
I don't know. I actually don't really believe in astrology, I guess. But I always feel kindred if someone has the same birthday as me.
I can't remember what her sign is, and I know she would be mortified because
Could be a Libra. Is that September?
I don't think it's a Libra. Can somebody Google that? September 19th.
Now checking. September 19th sign. That's a Virgo.
Virgo.
Ooh, I hate when people are like, "Oh, Virgo."
I know. When I was in a relationship years ago, my ex would always blame my sign for our issues, and I would be like, "So, you're saying that if I would have been born a day earlier, it'd all be your fault?" Like, what are you talking about? Everything can't be because I'm an Aries. That can't be the answer to all of our issues.
Well, I will say this is why I kind of believe in it. All of my friends are Aries and Pisces, so
I'm Aries.
Yep. Tig, you have that guitar sitting on your lap, and it is so tempting. I really want to hear you pick something. Can you play us out with something? A little something? I mean, it just looks
a little
so
jazz
natural on you. Maybe we could even have. Maybe Molly could join in.
A jam.
Wait.
Pretty great. Feels very like Neil Young. All right, well, listen, I want to thank Molly. I want to thank Tig.
No whistling?
I'm nervous.
Just try it. Or I'll do my outro.
Too. Oh.
if you're watching live, stick around. And if you're not on the Patreon, join us at patreon.com. And right now, Vic is going to premiere, the world premiere of his brand new Sir Anthony. Remember him from earlier? We want to see what this guy's all about, right? So there is a video if you stick around. Now, I am so sorry, but I do have to go. But I want to thank Tig. I want to thank Molly. I want to thank Matt, Vic Berger, Douggpound. These guys are so talented. I want to thank Tim for letting me step in. I want to thank our caller, Chelsea Peretti. I want to thank Roger, who inspired Molly's song. How cool is that song? I mean, come on. We are bringing you the best that entertainment has to offer. So I actually have something I have to go do. So I love you all, and thank you.
We got a big second half coming up.
Big second half coming up.
And I have
Maybe
a game.
Chelsea will even call back.
I got a fun game we're gonna play.
Oh, and Doug has a fun game. I wanted to play the game.
Too much good stuff to get
Maybe
to it.
next time. All right, we love you. Bye-bye.
Love
What's up, everybody? It's Sir Anthony. Want everyone to know I have some new merchandise. We have t-shirts, we have armbands, we have koozies. It says Sir Anthony on one side, peace out, see you on the other. Sir Anthony on the bottom. And we have stickers. We also have a Sir Anthony see you bundle that comes with a shirt, 2 koozies, 4 armbands, 6 stickers. So, and this is all available on my Insta page, InstaShop, and Shopify. So check it out, please, and I hope y'all enjoy it as much as I enjoy it. Remember, peace